间公主 HFP 3
Wang Yibo, Wen from Luoyang, talk about the status of the Baili surname and the Baili family. Watching Feng Qi Luoyang, everyone is interested in whether Baili Hongyi is a famous family or not, and the discussion is very interested. Then I will talk about the surname Baili, and what status does the Baili family belong to in the Sui and Tang Dynasties. Speaking of the surname Baili, everyone is most familiar with. Forget it, who is the most familiar when you learned in the textbook? You should all know Bailixi, right? I should have memorized it when I was in school. Shun was born in the acres. Shuo is held between the printing plates and the glue is held in the fish salt. Guan Yiwu was promoted to scholars, Xiao was promoted to the sea, and Baili was promoted to the city. Therefore, the heavens will dictate the great responsibility and the human beings, and they must first suffer from their will and their muscles and bones. Hungry and emptied. This paragraph, right? This Bailixi was later the ancestor of the Baili clan. Where did the surname Baili come from? What do you mean by Bailixi? Yushi first. In fact, Bailixi was once a slave. Qin Mu shared 5 pieces of black sheepskin from the Chu country market, and all the way to assist Qin Mugong to become one of the 5 tyrants of the spring and autumn period. Bailixi, the ancestors did not have the surname Baili. So Bailixi was not named Baili at first. It should be a surname related to surname Jiang. Mainly, after Bailixi became a powerful scholar, official and Qin, after being sealed in Bailiyi, Bailixi's son Meng Shiming adopted the surname Baili. The surname Baili came from this. Is Bailishi a famous family? A long time later, the Baili clan became the common surname of the Han nationality. I have always gathered together to live in 2 places, Xincai County and Jingzhao County. It is also a prominent family in the local powerhouse. Xincai County, Henan Xincai area, Jingzhao County, Shun, Shanxi. Although it can be regarded as a distinguished family with a long history, in the Sui, Tang and Wuzhou periods, the Baili family is really not considered to be a famous family among the noble families. Not counted as the first tier gentry of the 5 surnames and 7 hopes, it doesn't count as entering the 2nd floor of the Guanlong group. It's not even counted as the 3rd tier of the prime ministers of the Tang dynasty such as Pai, Shui, Du, etc. It is a very marginalized gentry class. The prominent family members refer to the 5 surnames, 7 hopes and members of the Guanlong group. The feudal aristocratic privileged group formed by the clans as the bond. There was a brief rise in the Sui and Tang dynasties. Aristocratic family refers to the 5 surnames and 7 hopes. However, in the Tang dynasty, the 5 surnames actually declined because of the imperial family's overt and secret suppression. It is also related that the Long group is also another major power group in the Tang dynasty. Bailixi, Wu Zetian should like to reuse and promote it. Wu Zetian's own Wu clan was not a distinguished family or noble family. When Tang Zhezong wanted to abolish the king and empress Wu Zetian, the courtiers strongly opposed it. Wu Zetian himself was rejected all the way by these 5, surnamed clan Guanlong group, who were in a mess of famous families. As soon as she became the emperor, she continued to suppress the old clan and promote the emerging gentry. Baili Hongyi's family background, you can say that he has the foundation, because after all, it is a Han family. But the surname Baili was really not considered a prominent family in the Sui, Tang and Wuzhou periods. However, a family like them, it is Wu Zetian who likes to reuse and promote. A family that contends with the old forces and the old celebrities. The Baili family and the Lu family are very close to each other. Baili Hongyi's wife Lu Ran. It is the Han family member of the Guanlong group. Hedong Liyu's family. This family is a well-known family in the Sui, Tang and Wuzhou dynasties. However, Lu Ren's status is still incomparable with the 5, surnamed woman. It's incomparable with the core of the Guanlong group. It seems to be incomparable with the families of the prime ministers of the Tang dynasty. Therefore, her marriage to Baili Hongyi belongs to the right family. Because, although she belongs to the Hedong Lu clan of the famous family, but it is clear that Wu Zetian is even more supportive of the emerging gentry. Although the Lu family has a profound family background, but in fact, Baili's family is not bad, but Lu Xiang is greedy, and Baili yanking Jiang. I happened to see a pair describing the surname Baili. It feels quite suitable for Baili Hongyi. Beige one is deep and wide. The needles in the cotton are soft and rigid. The surname implied Baili also fits the personality of Baili Hongyi. The jade crown host and on the costume of Wind from Luoyang really favors Baili Langjin. Dress him up as a noble boy who is a real name and noble family tilde.
Just